What an absolutely epic sounding soundtrack. I actually don't really know any other song in this game. I think whenever I'm playing this game, it's like the music just goes in one ear out the other. Either that or like I barely hear music. I don't know. I need to get like a herald trumpet at some point. You know the one. You know the kind of trumpet. You know the one that's like long goes. The really long one. You like you use it for shoot welcoming in dudes. That goes. And they have like a really loud brassy noise. A luck bonus. A morale bonus. Why are they considered like non-stacking bonuses? Also, I just realized that if I'm wearing these bracers and I have this dice, and like that is an actual non-stack. Dang it. Darn it. Fallon for Finn. Hey, wife, would you like to have my dice? Dice, they're my lucky dice, my wife. I think you would like my lucky dice. I give this offering to you, my wife. Hey, Kira. Welcome in, doll. Nice to see you. Number one Pal World aficionado. How's it hanging? How's it going? Hey there, Leaf. Howdy, buddy. Cheers. Make sure you drink your daily allotment of battery acid. For the gin. Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Why does the offhand get more attacks? Hold on a minute. I know there's like the feat of a greater weapon focus. It's like you have to have like improved 2-weapon fighting, and then you have greater 2-weapon fighting give you the other 2 attacks, but like I thought with base attack bonus. Never mind, I understand. Never mind. I'm back to understanding. Okay, alright. Okay, I get it. Alright, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I always do that. Ever since I way back whenever I was first doing D&D. Back in fucking, I don't know, what year was it? Can I pinpoint the year that I picked up like my father's advanced Dungeons and Dragons book and read through? It's like, oh my gosh, that's real? What do you mean to hit armor class 0? Oh my gosh, they gave him a tail. They turned him into a scaly. I can't believe they hit him with the beam that turns you trans. But Tova, not every furry is a trans person. That shows what you know.
Please, allow me.
Hopefully the volume is okay. And yes, you may of course have the Duracells. I have an overflowing abundance of Duracells. I need to get rid of them. Because don't pay attention to the fact that they're all old and they're all like bursting at the seams. Can I also get rid of the Book of Dreams? No.
I appreciate privacy.
Appreciate this. Grabs dick. What am I looking in the inventory for? There's something here that I'm looking for, and I can't remember what it is. There's something in my inventory, in my pages that I'm looking for. I'll remember it eventually, I'm sure. Either way, onwards. Walkie wee laddies.
Let you hurt my friends.
Turn one haste. Again, let me know if volume is okay. I'm never going to tell. I'm never going to be able to properly discern. It's always going to be a complete, incredible mystery to me. Wait, demoralize or do I bless? No, do not autocast blessed. I know, get in there, Ivu. How many Vrox is that? Pentavrock? I think game might be a little loud. Maybe perhaps a bit too loud. One day I'll get like a there will be like currently how I have it set up to monitor my volume and how to adjust my volume is I just like adjust the levels in OBS, which only affects how like it sounds to you guys, not to me in the slightest at all. So maybe one day I'll change it to where I adjust volume in the application that I am worried about being too loud. Like through the video game, for instance. Duracell and Energizer both use a pink bunny rabbit as a mascot. Now Duracell has custody of the rabbit in Europe and Energizer in the US. I feel like I heard that somewhere. I feel like I know that. I feel like I know that's true. I feel like I took my Corpo 101 lessons as I must in my paralegal, like,
cover me, all right?
living in the life that I live.
I will resist.
And like, yes, of course the rabbits would be fought over. Who doesn't want to fight for the rabbits?
Smear them.
Oh, you just walk into Greyboar's 6 attacks? Walk into Greyboar's 103 damage crit attack? Hell yes, brother. You love to see it. Yeah, okay.
Prepare yourself.
They can at any moment stop like casting Stunning Screech. It's like any moment now they could stop like screeching.
You're in my way.
Oh yeah, you can crit with a spell.
as
What an incredible anomaly. Never seen that before.
Desna, guide my hand.
I can guide your hand, darling. No worries. Actually, hold on a minute. I know that I was talking about it earlier. Well, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I didn't talk about it earlier. Maybe I just thought I talked about it. But like, I wanted to see like some of the divine spellcaster classes, such as the Oracle. Ugh. Or like the cleric. Because I've seen individuals try and like play this game with just like one singular character. And I'm just like, why would you do that first off? Well, no, I understand why you do that. As a lone wolf enjoyer of Divinity, and as somebody who has stated multiple times that one of the reasons they don't play a whole lot of CRPGs is that they have to manage like 10 people at a time. It's like, no. Like, no, I get it. So they don't. So they have like the good base attack bonus, not like best base attack bonus. So they get like multiple attacks very slowly. Extra channel. What is this bonus feat you're on about? I was saying like you take first level fighter so that you have like all of the like specifically first level mutation fighter so that you get all the proficiencies, you get the first combat feat and whatnot. And then after that you go into a divine spellcaster, because a divine spellcaster has access to so many good like spells. And they also have the you know, they got the stuff. They got the stuff on. They got the juice. Some oracles bear a heavier burden. Dual curse oracle gains this influences. What would you be like for a curse? Damn it, I can't just like click over here. Bugger. I can't really look at the things that you would want. Wind? What? You just like have a fart oracle? Mobility and stealth? Oracles also get like the good base attack bonus? That's interesting. Huh. I think I would have to like take a closer look at like the curses and feats that they would get in order for me to like properly appreciate like why it is that you would choose certain things for certain options. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Tell that to Kaladin Stormblessed.
Why are you here? Do you want to become demons too? Rock will transform you right away.
Who are you? Vrock sticks her chest out and spreads her massive black wings.
Vorimirak! Wise Rock! Magical Rock! Stature of pathetic humans, maker of demons! Other Vrocks said Vorimirak was dumb. Leave Chickenhead, they said, and Vorimirak became favorite student of wise Zenthier the Plagued One. It is now making demons out of humans. Who's dumb now?
Drops of saliva fly out of the animal's beak, carrying the stench of death.
Ew, nasty demon. Ew, I don't even want to fight it. Can I set this one out? If I get angry and bite it in a temper, I'll be so disgusted I'll never be able to eat anything ever again. Shut up, Darren. What are you doing here? Unblinking bird eyes stare at you. Voromiric is making an army. Sends her flock to get humans. Silly crusaders at night. The one she steals, she transforms. Makes good demons. With sharp teeth. Who'll kill you? Why Xanther the Plagued One told her to fly here and gather an army? Harm humans. He doesn't have time to do it himself. He's busy reading and thinking. He said he would give the Vrock horrific power like the strongest demons have. Why Xanther the Plagued One knows the secret. How to pour more power into demons. When he rewards the Vrock, she will turn the heads off of everyone who banished Voromiric.
And where'd you learn this? The Vrock shows you her wrinkled red fist. A piece of paper is clenched within it, smeared with soot and blood.
Old knowledge. Wise Vrock read it and did it.
The savvy tiefling has serious doubts that the Vrock has ever read anything in her entire life. The savvy tiefling thinks the wise Vrock is telling fibs. An indignant screech bursts from the demons.
The Vrock is wise. The Vrock could not read the scratches, but Xanther the Plagued One ordered the Vrock to get the silver-tongued elf who knows ancient words, and he translated everything. He was screaming in pain while Xanther was eating him.
Go, my wife. I deployed my wife with a plus 24 bluff. The Vrock is truly wise. The Vrock clucks happily and starts bragging, shedding her caution.
Voromiric is the wisest of Vrocks. Voromiric is he's very smart. Have you seen the wide gate of the world she's opened? That is to have more powerful here. To make bigger demons out of stupid humans with bigger teeth.
Wise Xanther the Plagued One ordered me to relieve you. Give me the page and fly quickly to get your reward. The Vrock lets out a triumphant cry. She throws a wad of paper to the ground and soars into the air.
Voromiric will be strongest, the most dangerous, the most deadly. Then again, Vrock doesn't like humans. Flock! Make him toothy and fly after me.
Excuse me? What are these gnomes? For the commander! For his court! Oh, they're my they're my Elysium court. The poo-poo duty boner fart court. They just come in here and like they fucking kill steal me? Come on, man. Brothers. It was the one guy. That seems loud. Anyways, here, have this, have my Azadas. My stupid fucking Azada core. They come in here. Only one dude left. Exactly one dude. Arcane Eradication. +4 to bonus. +4 to risk. Oh, hey. Hey, Ember, you like wearing gloves? You want to like cover up your hands? There you go. I think you need that. That's a reflex save. Where's Scorching Ray? Please tell me that's a touch attack. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit. Let's fucking go, dude. Hey, look, it's Jane Aldori. Hold on a minute. While the paper is old and stained black with blood in places. Just a fragment in the corner is readable. Not a portal, but a soft spot in the space of the world. Many gods and demons have the power to open such a rift, but doing this will not be of their liking, so they will leave the request unanswered. Therefore, one shall pronounce the word revoke when creating such a rift. It is an ancient and mighty word of power that belongs to a language now forgotten. This word means no name. Mages of the past often wove it into the text or incantations to shelter themselves against the anger of those forces served by rights of nature. Sure, whatever you say, man. Alright, before we talk with Jaina Aldori. Hit up at all the names of the gods. Crusader in front of you looks terrible. His skin is charred and cracked, oozing blood. Horrible claws are growing from under his nails, tearing them from his fingers, and barely controlled madness is flickering in his eyes. The wheezing coming from the nice bloody throat is like the growl of an animal. What do they do to you? We were put through some horrifying ritual. Maybe that's how Arilu tormented her test subjects. The pains of burial, Commander. What do you know about the girl in the other cage? They brought her in after. She could barely stand. She was weak from exhaustion. It looked like she hadn't eaten in days. Who are you? Crusaders, abducted during an exploratory mission. I'm Willa, this is Thomas. How'd you get here? We were exploring the gorge on Anevia's orders. We ran into them. Vroks attacked us, beat us up, dragged us in. We thought they wanted to eat us. Oh gods, it would have been epic if they had. Now I know for sure that these Vroks are my least favorite demons. Foul, wicked Vroks. What they did to you was horrible. So, what do you mean that was good? That's just like the obvious, like, oh, that's kind of awful, dude. Your teeth are growing into your lower jaw? Don't abandon us like this. This pain is unbearable. It's taking over my mind. I'm afraid I can cure. Look at me, warrior. I know what you're feeling. I also sense that beast in my soul. I hear its raging howls, but I fight it every day, every moment. You are not doomed. You have been marked by the abyss, but it is not a death sentence. I am living proof of that. Aw, man. I know that if you also have the Aeon path, I know that if you're also an Aeon, you can cure them this condition. You can cure their physical manifestations of depression. Go to my camp. If the clerics don't cure you, they will at least take care of you. Thank you for not turning your back on us, for not abandoning us. With your permission, Thomas and I will search the vicinity. Now that the Vroks have been ousted, we need to gather the poor victims. They need help too. Start up a soup kitchen, my guy. Now, Commander, it's you. How'd you wind up here? Got lost. Okay, they get the ritual link? No. What am I doing with you now? I know you were angry with me because I ran. It's my first real battle against actual demons. Well, it's a prison. It's not immediate death. And I need a place to talk with you. I need Sela to see you, because Sela is your friend, and I need her to give me further quests. I need more quests from her. Oh, we can sneak up on the enemies.
Please,
sick.
allow me.
My tail is restless.
See. Just engorge a person, inflate a person,
Commander?
We'll
make them
things
huge.
right.
The waiting's never fun.
Struggles never cease.
Ask nicely.
The struggles never cease. That's right, girl. That's why you're my wife. You just know. You're aware.
Let's make this quick.
I sneak up on them and they get to attack first? Or is this horse shit?
Cover me, all right?
Simply business. I'll split you in half.
Fucking
I
awesome.
will resist.
Oh, right. Don't. I will never ever trust the game. To have a character both move and then cast a spell. Never once, never again. Okay, alright. Why can't I charge this time, huh? What do you mean the path is blocked? Is it like this little scrub tree? This is a fucking triceratops. Excuse me? This tree has barely got life in it. Go my dinosaur.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
It's your time to cease to exist.
Guy with improved initiative is like last on the initiative list. Last on the initiative list. Hate to see it. It's just how it goes, you know. Grimwood, that's a good game. Spotted enemies? No, evade them. All your characters are fatigued? I don't care. You go until you're exhausted. Your time to cease to exist is a very society-coded line. You just have like a so much. Am I about to get hit by a dragon? Fuck. That was loud. Why is it so loud? Look at this. Look at this big evil meat dragon. Wait, why isn't Darren sickened? Hang on a minute. No, like, wait, hang on a minute. Why are you not sickened? Therefore, one of danger. 10th of the it's 5th of the. Okay, first off, that should be spell focused conjuration, not necromancy, because healing spells are a healing spells are a conjuration. Wait, what do you mean he has glitter dust? Excuse me? Excuse me? I've been playing this game for like 173 hours and I'm only just now figuring out that he has glitter dust as like a spell that he gets just like for free. Fortunately, I think that this this encounter with this dragon is like another scripted loss. So I don't really have to kill this guy, but like...
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, ow. Ow, that hurt. Oof, ouch. You've already killed my Triceratops.
You're in my way. You
The fuck you mean you can't find a... It's right there. Hit it. Excuse me? It has really good, like, rumbling noises. Go, Ivu.
Out of my way.
Go, my concealment.
Desna, guide my hand.
Damn it all.
All right.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Is the game simply too loud? I cannot tell. Somebody please tell me. I think that might also just be because like I had my audio balanced weird. Like I think I need to put up the music volume. Then lower like general volume. What do you mean I have like sound effects at like 60% and the dragon was still like putting the levels into red zone? All your characters are exhausted. Now you may rest.
Little one, what are you doing?
It's no place for anyone. But I've already had a longer life than many. So if I get killed, it doesn't really matter.
Fair answer, honestly. Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and go to Grimwood. We can just go ahead and do a Grey Boar side quest. And then when we're done with Grey Boar side quest, I can replace him with Regil.
You called?
Find a suitable place for an ambush.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Wait, how long does this prayer last? Only 60 seconds. I thought that he had enduring. No, wait, it's for spells that like last longer than an hour. That are then made longer than 24, or that are then made to 24 hours. So I think like bless.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Nope. Grey Boar meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks of several collapsible spikes protrude from his back. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and its pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so she thinks there's a whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. I don't know, there are some mean, angry dragons around. Some of them even eat the small, nice ones, or so I heard. Anyway, I will fight like a beast. I'll even growl like one. This wicked old dragon won't eat me. What's the stench? Frog's eye. Some herb from Magnamar used as seasoning by the Varisians. I'm not sure they could eat anything without it. The heat of the fire will cause the smell to rise up in the air, where the wind will carry it far and wide. The dragon will surely catch our scent and take interest. Dragons have a heightened sense of smell, and their sense of taste is even more discerning. The beast won't be able to resist the chance to try some new strange kind of meat. That's awful! How do you plan to lure the dragon here? Let's get started. How do you plan to lure? I don't care. I can see your commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. She's just really, really loud. She is just exceptionally loud. I think that's the answer.
Missed me already.
Let's see.
I will
Aspect.
prove my worth.
Don't mind me.
Inflate.
I welcome your company.
Bless.
Happy sway for
Bow. Vital.
I'm here.
Inflate part
Who
2.
else would I be? Who? Me?
Apply methamphetamines. Quick save.
Make
Sick 'em.
your peace. I will defend my dream.
Try to pierce through the scales. The wound is deep enough. We'll be able to use her blood to track her down. Sick. Make sure that we're all not in like a straight line so we aren't all hit by the same singular like dragon breath. Can I demoralize it? What's the check requirement? Actually plausible. Alright, vulnerability curse did not succeed. Actually, you know what? Hold on a minute. I'm tired of asking. I'm gonna pull up my fucking recordings myself. We're gonna be listening to this shit. Hold on a minute. Okay, alright. Volume's fine, actually. Volume is alright, okay.
I will resist.
I should probably give everybody like a resist energy. I've given you improved initiative. Why is your initiative still so gobsmackingly shit? Nothing can stop you from, like, just rolling a 1, I guess.
I'll split you in half.
She was saying something.
You're in my way.
Time to share your treasures.
Alright, let's see. Almost in a position to be able to heal everyone. Almost, but not quite. How well does that what? Oh, hang on a minute. What damage? She doesn't have fire resistance? She doesn't have any fire resistances? That's odd. Resist energy communal. There we go. Resist energy. Fire. Alright, yeah, that's not happening. Hey, I love having a massive attack bonus. I love having a massive attack bonus and the ability to hit multiple times. The wound is deep, so she'll lose a lot of blood after her. And in classic Wrathfinder tradition, the very moment you start like actually engaging with a difficult fight, the difficult fight runs away. Love to see it. Also, what do you mean? Oh, right, okay, all right. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygen, whatever. And then the game tells you that she's somewhere nearby. But then they like never tell you like where exactly it is. But because there's like a very specific location that you can go to. That is like, yeah, that's where she is now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, very nearby. Also known as like, basically right next to Dresden. Like, yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, that's nearby. Not like several days walk. Maybe nearby as the dragonflies, but like, man. Yeah, you have me walk this far? Characters are fatigued. Nah. Do you want to enter this location? Nah. If they're fatigued, I'm gonna make them rest. But before we go into a location.
Tell me, Woljif, what's the word on the street in Canabras about why Charisme Valensis was named head of the Thieflings?
Word is that she got the job because Brother One Horn had himself a little accident. Hang on a sec.
This implies that Greyboard killed the man, I think. Wait, shit. I forgot. I was going to go into the Ashen Grotto. With my wife, whom I love. Whom I think can make the world a better place. Whom I fully believe in. Her ability to, do better in the world.
My tail is restless.
No. Engorge, enlarge, enmassivate.
Please, allow me.
Ask nicely.
How long does that? Like 7 minutes? Okay. Ooh, ash giants? Let's fucking go, dude. Time to have fun. Oh, take your legs off so you never go wandering into other people's caves ever again. Alright, Polyphemus.
Prepare yourself.
Whatever you say, my guy. Get scorched. I think that, like, +4 attack bonus with ranged touch spells is, like, the best thing I could have given her.
Desna, guide my hand.
I won't let you hurt my
Swarm?
friends.
Not another. So happy that I don't have to deal with swarm fighting rules.
Make your peace.
Yeah, just snipe the ticks out of the air. They might take like half damage to compensate, but like, you know what? I'll take it. Do they actually take like... Darren is immune to staggered. Why? Yeah, they do in fact take half damage. Ash... Man, huh. I wonder where this Ash Giant's at. I wonder where this Ash Giant initiative at. Complete total mystery. Where could it possibly be? The world may never know. Oh, he's gonna wreck it. Did I accidentally give you something that makes you immune? Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Freedom of Movement. Even under the influence of such fog, slow, and web. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not it. So why did you suddenly overcome your oracle sickness?
I will resist.
Simply business.
Another one. Why does it not hit the... Okay. Excuse me?
Distract them for me.
Stop dealing constitution damage. Right now. With the power of reach. By the power of critting for absolutely massive amounts of damage. Demoralize that man. Demoralize that gigantic thingy.
Prepare yourself.
Go, my wife. It's okay, wife. You can take the kill. It was not the Triceratops that did it. Hey, Braddock. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. How are we feeling today? Are you here to congratulate me on my nuptials? For finding my wife? Out here in this dark, abysmal, gray world? For finding true love in the hands of a succubus? Who is simply trying to do better? Who is trying to redeem herself? I miss my wife and kids. I also miss your wife and kids. They're a blast. I got to see my new niece. She's like less than a week old. And she's adorable. She's a tiny little like potato creature. I'm the wife. I'm wife. Me wife? Whoa. Me wife and kids? Hold on a minute. Whoa. Whoa, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't expecting this new lore. Where my kids? Huh? If I'm wife, where kids? Spotted a traveling merchant? Absolutely. We gotta say hello to Skeleton Guy. I could be wife, sure, but like, what do you mean kids? What do you mean I got kids? Leaf is one of the kids? I thought Leaf said that they were loud. Leaf's a soft-spoken little Polish creature. They're a thing. They are quite. Inshallah, a female streamer. Sometimes you need to have like boobs on the side of a screen, because having boobs on the side of a screen is superior to not having boobs on the side of a screen. I can give like a little treat every now and then. What did I walk in on? Incredible lore. Apparently I'm wife and also Leaf's child, and I need to come home from the accident. Like, it wasn't my fault. Little do they know. I say as I'm like trying to both speak and also like look at words at the same time. Like, hi, can I sell this? Can I sell this? What about you? Can I sell you? Can we go to McDonald's? No, we can go to Wendy's. McDonald's is simply too popular. McDonald's is also, dang, what's the word I'm looking for? McDonald's is problematic in my eyes. Or rather too problematic. I do not wish to give McDonald's any more money than I have. Going to Hardee's. Hardee's is basically only open in the mornings, and I think, you know what? Yeah, you're right. We can go to Hardee's if you want. I don't mind. I did get like my first order of HelloFresh yesterday. HelloFresh came in yesterday, and it's like, oh, cool! I can't wait, because I actually genuinely really enjoyed cooking. I like to cook. As somebody who is not able to like generally craft things on the regular, I do enjoy me a good crafting of food instead. It reminds me that I'm human. But there was also the reason why I have HelloFresh now is that there's a streamer that I watch called Kieran, and she got like a discount. And it's like basically half off. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can go for like half off HelloFresh orders. This trader has been following me for too long. No, I do not wish to engage in your goods. But yeah, like, I cannot wait to cook HelloFresh foods. We're going back to the ruins of Kurdankling. Why? Remember the white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the stone of voices. Wait, let me finish. I know you can't trust dreams, that's what I always say, but I'm no stranger to spirits and their workings. Alright. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, companion, you don't mind. You see a Kellet around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, now it's worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust it looks more like a club. Just confirmed with a stale stench of alcohol in his breath. So, Commander, it's a cozy little place you got yourself here. All these walls, solid, commendable. Well, I think I'll give you a medal for this. And who are you? You're pleased to note that I am Thabadane Quintissimus Hierophantero, rightful heir to the throne of Eyes and all of Sarkoris. Everyone knows no king has ever ruled over all of Sarkoris, and there's no throne in Eyes. How did you know? You've been to Eyes? Have you seen it with your eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me all about the throne of Howish. It was gold all over. What do you think you're entitled to? No, we aren't simple people, not simple at all. We need a great deal. Don't I have a king's residence here in Dresden? Can you prove your claim? Well, swindlers, we have all the evidence. He takes the rusty sword from his belt, shows you the hilt. It features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal depicts as most closely resembles a shabby opossum. Yeah, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've also got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown. Of course I'm heir to the throne. Lura's Fall? I see. Get this guy out of here. Now that he's like giving me a location on the map that I can pillage and like use for my own good, like yeah, get him out of here. Guards, whack his PP off.
Another stopping place, another
silence. I like. Commander, my people have reported some shifty-looking characters hanging out in a cove not far from here. They invite passersby to go treasure hunting. Ah, I see. This is the, that's the roguelike. Like the roguelike DLC. We're about to where I stopped last time. About where I, got to previously. Before I, started, like, before I restarted stream and said, you know what? It's time to stream the video game. If I'm going to be playing it for like 30 hours at a time and it's going to be like detrimental to my health, I might as well make it detrimental to my health in a different way. By waking up at 4 AM and playing video games. Alright, my court. Alright, my court of boner farters. Where am I? Where am I going? What do you want? Holy shit. I move so fast. Two surprises in store for you. One of them planned, the other not so much. Tell you about the unexpected one. Yesterday, one of the cavalry sculptors accidentally shattered Maestro Avon's favorite cup and buried the shards to conceal his wrongdoing. First consequence is that the war has broken out between our inspired artists. And not just talk about clashing styles. Maestro discovered the cup's disappearance and declared his own personal crusade against all cavalry sculptors. He's frightening when moved to anger. Second consequence is this. Opens her hand to reveal what looks like pieces of a rainbow that have somehow turned into physical matter. This is the Maestro's ill-fated cup. Ever since your power manifested itself here, this place has started to transform things. What time do I even sleep? Like 9 PM my time. I go to sleep at like old man hours, which is like detrimental to any amount of like socializing that I could possibly ever do. Because like, oh man, I'm time to go to sleep at 9 PM. Suddenly everyone's like, hey, would you like to hang out at exactly fucking 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. It's like, no, dude, I want to go to bed. I want to be asleep. Like, come on, dude. Like, we've been hanging out for like a year. Like, come on, man. Why would you want to, like, go to sleep? Because I want to go to bed. Because I have a physically demanding job that has me out here, like, suffering from heat exhaustion nearly every single day. And I want to get up stupidly early. It's like, yeah, I want to, it's like, would you like to go to bed? No, no, nuh-uh, no. No, I wouldn't actually. No, I don't want to stay up until like 9 p.m. I don't want to stay up until like 10 o'clock. No, I don't want to stay up until like 11 o'clock. No. I want to go to bed. I want to sleep. And then sometimes I come back from the dick sucking factory and I sleep even harder. Hang out, pretty good at being out until midnight. Yeah, I'm okay with like staying up past like 9 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. Like as soon as 10 o'clock comes around, like I'm crashing. It's like I'm already going to bed. That happens like whenever I stream with the bag, because they're like, yeah, let's play video games at 7 o'clock. Like, yeah, all right, cool. And then like because we say it's 7 o'clock, we really truly mean like 8:30, because that's simply just how it is. And then after that, it's like you gotta play like video games a good amount of time. You can't just like play a video game for like an hour and a half. I don't know how other people do it. It's like, how what do you mean you can just like play a video game for just an hour? You have to have like at least 2 hours to get like a decent play session in. So whenever I play with the bag, it's like every single time I disrupt my sleep schedule just a little bit in order to play video games. And that's why every single time that I play with the bag, I don't have a morning stream. I don't have a morning after stream. He was over 30 once. Dude falls asleep 9 p.m. every single day. Yeah, that sounds like me. It's like I have a very, it's very easy for me to keep a schedule. It's very easy for me to make a schedule and then like keep to it. And my body will remind me of it. So me and my baby brother are the same way. He wakes up at like 6 o'clock every single day without an alarm. It's nuts. Hey Apollo! I was just talking about how I fall asleep at like 9 o'clock every single day, and like I'm always going to be asleep, and it's like a struggle to like engage in social engagements. So it's like, oh, it's time to like, I know that you go to sleep at like 9 o'clock every single night, but like, would you like to hang out after 9 o'clock? Like, no. Unless I'm already like currently hanging out, I'm not going to wait to hang out. I'm going to bed. I'm going to fucking sleep. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I just noticed something. I never played this.
Last time on
Why is
Pathfinder,
it like this?
a lot happened. A lot. The Crusaders take back Jerusalem. Sorry, I mean Deus Vult. I mean Dresden. I find my wife Arusha. Woo! Then there is much running in circles and fighting anything with a red health bar until the Crusaders go toe-to-toes with a Baylor named Darazin. He runs away like a little bitch, like every other kind of big and threatening enemy so far. Afterwards, the gang finds the Sword of Valor, which isn't a sword at all. It is a carpet you hang on the wall, thus failing to even be a carpet. But the Azada path is chosen. Oh hey, Relu Vorlesh, Architect of the World Wound. How's it going? We can't kill you. You run away anyways. Please look at my dragon. She is very cute. We walk our dragon to Staunton Vane and his trailer trash wannabe wife and the gnome trader rat. We do a little gambling. All about the bets, baby. Love the bets. Minago, in awe of our gambling prowess and because she's supposed to be a difficult fight, runs away while we beat her boy husband to death and take everything he has. We discuss our sick loot with our cool talking dragon girl, and then stumble across Woljif, who had run away when the Crusaders were assaulted by gargoyles after the Hell Knights were assaulted by gargoyles. And most importantly, I find my wife. Yes! And after I recruit my wife, our two-spear Titan fighter heads to the Molten Scar to continue their crusade.
very easy for me to compress it in like a minute and a half. Because like most of the 10-hour stream was just like going through a dungeon. But yes, you are in fact one of those individuals who attempts to influence me. You have to get me like before 9 o'clock though. You have to like lock me down before 9 o'clock, and then I was like, all right, yeah, sure, I'll stay up until like 10. I'll be staying up until 10 o'clock. Sure, why not? How's the mountain? Hot, steamy, humid. I walk outside, my glasses fog up. I walk outside and I'm like called slurs. As it goes. Couldn't hear me. How's the what? If you're looking for like the echo effect, if you're looking for like the super voice effect, then you missed like the entire month of me not having audio and me not streaming for a month because my mixer broke and me having to replace my mixer. So like I no longer have any of my vocal effects. I can no longer apply the really cool whatever effects it is. Pin me down before 9 o'clock. You gotta. That would imply that you're able to catch me. I'm a little wriggly eel. I will break holds. I have like a plus 20 CMD. Combat maneuver defense bonus. It's a racial bonus that I get. Sorry, no, it's a background bonus that I get. Let me put on socks real quick, actually. Hang on a minute. I don't know why I've been like here. I've been streaming with my dogs out. I've been streaming my OnlyFans content for just like for free right here in your mind. Taking control. So no longer the mountain, just a mountain. Yeah, it no longer has the theatrical experience that it requires. Every single time that I mention the mountain now, it is just it's just expending more curses upon me. Shame the human? I would if they were human. But no, I think that if I attempt to shame Apollo, then like I'm gonna be like sent to like the mysterious. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna walk out of my front door. I'm gonna get clubbed over the top of the head with a bag of bricks, and then whenever I wake up, I'm gonna be in like the secret force of furries, and then they're going to like judge me for crimes against the queer individuals, just like all of them. They're going to like make up things like in Dead Man Wonderland. They're going to show me like all the everything. See me in the Discord? They are in fact in the they were in fact in the Discord. Kimono memes are not furries. They are on the furry is a spectrum. Having animal ears is not quite furry, but it is like right there. It's like if you aren't careful, you will trip and fall. It's like diet furry. Close enough for our purposes. Close enough for the purposes of like sentencing me to death. for in the month of Wrath. Wait, are we in the month of Wrath? Is July? Yeah, all right, it's still July. Gnolls were eager to bury just about everything they had lying around, even a couple of their own comrades, with their enthusiastic appeal, of course. We even had to task a Chaldean warrior to rein them in. We did learn a great deal. Seems a garden doesn't affect unusual items. Burying amulets or magic weapons would yield no results, but if you bury some trivial everyday item, it would be transformed into something marvelous. What about the planned surprise? Visit Maestro Aventuin, the conference, they wanted to share their own thoughts of the garden's unusual properties. We tried to put together everything we know about your power. We started back in Congress, and now we finally figured it out. It's not like we gained any particular insight into your abilities, but we have devised a special guiding ritual. Everything you do is linked to the impulses of your heart. Beautiful impulses, and now we know how to transport you to the place your heart is calling for at any one moment. Maybe the Gardens of Elysium, or perhaps the domain of Desna herself, if we're right in assuming that she granted you this power. Isn't it just magical to visit Elysium for real, to meet these wonderful creatures? I'll prepare. Use me as a chew toy? Sure, why not? It's like, what's stopping you, really? It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, whatever. Dude, I haven't run ads in so long. We're even are my like advertisements. We're even are like my stupid advertisements. Hang on a minute. Where in the Sam Hill are they? You know what? I know where they are in my like my folders, but like I thought that I still had them available in my fucking... Everything sucks. What was the icon by the naming? You mean like the chat badge? It means they're an artist. They have done like stuff to... They have done art stuff for me. Alright, never mind. I lied on every single opportunity. I'm a filthy, dirty fucking liar no matter where it is that I go. No matter what it is I try to do, so like, just take the meds.
Shinji, true happiness is not about loving others, nor is it about others loving you. It is about loving yourself. It is also about the Mets, baby, love the Mets. Alright, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby, love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
No, really, where's my fucking advertisement? I spent like a day on these things. No, that's not it. Your project. What? Why would they not be where I think they are? Why would they not be, like, right here? What did I do with them? No, really, what the fuck did I do with these things? There it is.
Move aside, fresh squeaky lemon. The newest sense of poorly disguised depression has arrived. If ever you've needed a smell to repulse the in-laws, an aroma to rebuff your boss, or a scent to tempt the patron saint of Tennessee, Dolly Parton, founder of the Imagination Library, to look upon you with a unique sort of pity that has the possibility of rewiring your brain, look no further. For the butt sniffer washing tablets, you can apply the salty, sour scents of unwashed ass to everything. Now, even the fine china can smell like a summer convention. Buy enough of the Butt Sniffer washing tablets from buttsnifferwashingtablets.gov and we'll eventually add in dingleberry ass hair scents for free for the last 20 orders. Get fucked now.
There you go. There's your advertisement. I found it. I finally found it. It was in the the wrongest folder ever. Sick. I love that for me. I actually have no idea if you guys were able to hear it. Hold on a minute.
Move aside, fresh squeaky lemon.
Okay, you could. All right, sick. I have multiples of those. I have at least 3 of those. Game don't shit. You're right. That's almost certainly a Digimon of some kind. That's not a Digimon at all. That's actually a Mario Kart. It's not a Mario Kart 64. Oh, we're going to be here for We're going to be here for like all time. We're going to be here for so long. There's so many Mario Karts. Which Mario Kart is this? I already guessed 64, right? Yeah, 64 was the very first thing that I did. Bring your car, bring your title, bring your wife. We'll fuck your wife. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Big Bill Hells is a, is one of them of all time. Super Mario Kart? God damn. I imagine this is like almost the average for everyone. It's like, oh, first one was like, oh, I guess it's Mario Kart, and then the next one was like, all right, which one's which Mario Kart? Which Mario Kart? Which of the Mario Karts? Which of the 10, 30 Mario Karts? Not Resident Evil at all, is it, Steve? It's not Bloodborne at all, is it, Steve? What are you? It does seem like a vampire game. So like that almost looks like an AI generated like leg. It's fucking with perspective a little bit. Is that Thief? It is Thief. All right, that was not a leg. That was actually a part of his cloak. It's the wrong Thief, by the way. It's the incorrect Thief. It's almost certainly like John Halo, right? Master Chief. It's not, but you know. But it is the correct franchise. Hang on a minute. It's not Sergeant Johnson. He's too white. Sergeant Major Avery Jr. Johnson. I said that he was too white. I looked at his hands and said, no, that's too white to be Sergeant Johnson. What do you know? What do you know? Now, is that his model from like Campaign Evolved? Or is that his model from ODS? No, he wasn't in ODST. Why does he have like the silent submachine gun though? Weird. Oh, and I guess while I'm at it, just like launch pad world, see like a. Hang on a minute. So gotta check out my pals. Gotta check out my Pal World pals. Just you know, while I'm already distracted a little bit, while I'm already like not paying much attention. Like, hold on a minute, just hold up. Wish they made a 4th game, a 4th Thief game. That seems neat. Like, didn't Thief number 3 end on like a gigantic cliffhanger? They could have done so much with Garrett's story. There's still like the Hammerites out and around. There's always more to more to continue with. You could always have yet more Garrett thieving around whenever there are like you know, rich individuals to steal from. It's not as if you know. I should get around to making like a second base. I need to get to that eventually. Did one of my dragons just yell at me? Why are y'all making yourselves sick and spraining yourselves? Why are y'all doing this? What's the matter with you? Sick and sprain. I can't cure your depression. It's like, unfortunately, I don't have like the high grades. Pay no mind to the fact that I have Sekhmet. Pay absolutely no attention to the fact that I have like the porn creature. Please, just to like believe me whenever I say that she has a very good hand skill. That's the only reason I keep her around. Just trust me on this one. Wait, hang on a minute. I never noticed that she like skips around whenever she does her walk, not her run. What level's the Sekhmet? I think like 41. I just caught her fresh for the desert. Like every other creature I've seen in the desert is like, man, you know what? I want you on my team. Oh, skill, I think it's like 4, 5, 6. She's got a hand skill of 6. Do I have another low grade? No. No. All right. Well, they'll be all right. I think all I really need to do is just like set work mode to relaxed work, and then they'll be all right. They'll be okay. They'll solve it. That's the same as the Zoe you have. You mean Zoe levels up? I tried to go back and like capture one of the like tower bosses, but they didn't show up outside of the tower. So like I tried to go back and like see if I couldn't also capture a Zoe. But she wasn't there. I couldn't put her in my balls. Careful there, Commander. I dropped my explosive regents somewhere around here. Then again, I may have just eaten them accidentally. I kept them in the same pocket where I keep my chocolate-coated nuts for snacking. How do you like it here in the court? Simply wonderful. Any potions? Oh, hey. She does in fact have things. Deals a dish. That's super good. I'm going to give those gloves to my wife. And she's going to love and appreciate me. And she's going to give me forehead kisses. And she's going to tell me how great I am. Sure, get +2 enhancement to Constitution, +4 saving throws against fire. So that's like a +2 Constitution. Sure, okay. The target must pass a will save or become cursed. The curse reverses the effect of positive energy. If it healed the creature for it now deals damage, and vice versa. +4 bonus damage rolls, +3 to will, and +2 to wisdom. Intriguing. Have I been to the church in the red area? I don't think that I have. Unfortunately, I think that has been something that I've not gone to. Like, there's so much of the video game that I haven't gone to yet because I simply haven't given myself the time. There's like so much to find in Pal World now. They have like they have expanded the map by a bunch. And the red in the beginning. Ah, I see. Okay. I'll take another look. I'm certain that like at some point I'll be able to find stuff. I'll be able to discover things. I'll just have to run around and look about. Would you kindly dismount, my esteemed colleague? Maestro Turin speaks softly and politely, but his stiff expression indicates that it's costing him a great deal of effort. I'm a cavalry sculptor. I mount is an essential part of my art. You wouldn't think of asking an ordinary artist to put away the easel when discussing art now, would you? That essential part of your art has already tried to chew up my sketch folder twice. So, as regards to the gist of our omelet, oh, it's the master of the court. Do excuse us, we were rather absorbed in a heated situation. What were you arguing about? The same old question that made me ask our good Desmond Adams to invite you over for a chat, Commander. Surely you have heard already. Ever since you created a garden on this ridge, many items buried here have been quite literally transformed. You created a truly magical place. This ridge can transform even the most trivial of things. It's how we describe the elation it brings me. This is what true art should be like. It is a reminder that we can always transform our own story into a fairy tale. However, certain creative differences arose when we began discussing how to put the ridge's miraculous properties to good use. See, some of the transformed items become edible, whereas others would make the perfect material for mosaic pieces. I'd like to create a piece of rupestral art using the latter, but the esteemed cavalry sculptors have other plans for them. Yeah, right. And their right mind would take magical items from the magic rock that turned into a garden in the middle of the world when used for ordinary picture or mosaic. We got a better idea. An edible sculpture. We're going to create the most innovative work in the history of Mendev, or even Galarian. Let the public devour it. A tasty treat. Hooray! Why not both? It's all about what's novel, Commander. The first of art created for the magical transformed items of your court will be a major event. But the second work of art, not so much. We've already seen that, is all the people will have to say about it. So you've got to choose. Make the edible sculpture. It's like, feed the people. Gather... Did he just say gather 30 ingredients? Excuse me? Gather 30 ingredients from our list and give them to whichever one of us you consider more worthy of the opportunity to craft a masterpiece. You're mocking me. You're telling me that like I've been given a fucking fetch quest? That does it? Bro, I'm never going to be doing my my own damn like mythic quest. Your increase in 3 doesn't add as a devise an unusual ritual. Its intended purpose is to trace the commander's secret longings and teleport and calls for. Okay, alright, yeah, that's right. I have to. If you're reading this, give me a cookie. Magical transmuting soil. Halfling warriors. So how long does it take for me to get a transmuted object from these things?
I must part with everything demonic in me. But Desna, please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
I haven't heard that voice line from her. That is a very long voice line for just like saying like, "Hi, you've selected me. Hello, Commander, it's me." Alright, let's begin the ritual. I'm so excited! The destination of the ritual doesn't look quite as expected. Quite right. Huh? Hold on a minute. There's loot to be found in my dreams? I dream of loot. Of an S-Dock? Dark Souls PvP item? An old cauldron filled with the smell of alcohol. It is smashed beyond repair. No, over here. Over here, you little idiots. Dinosaur bones? Oh. Okay. Alright, weird. Huh.
Something is not right.
His body clings to the wall. Super hidden loot. Helmet. Headband of vast intelligence. Nobody uses intelligence. There's nothing for anyone here, alright? Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. Before you some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half-fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you.
It touches him in the butt and he disappears. Let me know if you can hear the voice lines. Like, where are my keys? I left my keys in my truck. Fuck. I can make key-like noises, but they're not keys. They're not the same. You'd be able to tell. The unconscious mind would not be able to, like, be attracted by the sound of fake keys. I need to know. You know what? Actually, I'm tired of asking.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Create a replay. Play that back to me. All right. I can turn it up a little bit. Can always turn it up just like a little bit, just a tad. Oh, I see. I know why it was significantly quieter. Because I made it significantly quieter. Because I cut the volume in Windows by like 25%. Okay. Don't you dare think of us as equals, demon.
Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a, a rapport with you.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a Harflin. You spoke to me in Canopus before Discovery attack.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
What is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurilu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. but they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure, whatever you say, man.
That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep
Demons?
But you're gonna have trouble. I've heard of you, succubus.
Hey, hands off my
Barriers
wife.
will let you
Eyes off
through,
my
so
wife. Don't look at my
even
wife.
Think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna stink all over you. You.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Don't be afraid. It will be the end. Either of her or of us. If it's the end of her, that means we'll have won, and there's nothing to be afraid of. If it's the end of us, then we'll be dead, and we'll have nothing to worry about anymore. So there's no point in being afraid now, either.
What a way to think about it.
Look, ugly mug.
Shut up, Wolder.
Favorite necklace. If she had one, it'd probably be made from
Can you tell me to
years
get out of here?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it
Damn,
do?
alright, well, never mind.
But
I gotta
first,
go.
Be careful.
We the demon British? Of course the demons would be British. What else would they be?
I'm prepared.
I'll be true. Enough. Open this door. I was not expecting a dungeon delve as part of the mythic quest. Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Okay. So what you're telling me is that that's like for him. That's for Darren. It doesn't really do anything that we want him to do, but like it's for him. Oh, where are the demons now? Had to like double check and make sure that, you know. I was getting the most out of my thingy. Right then. I know that like half fiends are very different from like tieflings and those of like infernal or demonic descent. I'm trying to like remember like what the exact difference is.
You call?
Something wrong. Rules are made to be broken.
Fucking honk shoot all my buffs.
Guide my hand.
Oh Lord, help me, I be buffing.
Time to share your treasures.
I can't demoralize them, right? I can in fact demoralize them. They are not immune to being shaken. Sick. They are not immune to mind effects. Ursula, Ursula, I didn't give you the gloves. Fuck. I forgot.
Make your peace.
Never mind, she hates me. She hates me. She despises me. You know what? Just roll on him. Just beat his ass. Just beat they ass. Just keep swinging. Did he just teleport away? What? Why? You were just like a normal guy, just like the rest of them.
I shall
Why do you get to teleport away? What's up with you? Speed cold iron rapier. Love me a good speed keen weapon.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
All right, Woljif, whatever you say, man.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
The only reason that I keep you around, Woljif, is because you have like a really high initiative for no good reason. You can cast haste first round. Where's the music, by the way? The music. Where's the music gone?
I will resist.
I love a good ranged character. You know what? If the game won't provide music, I will.
I've embarrassed myself.
Magical device of unknown purpose. Sick. Love to see it. Piece of an ancient cloak. It says old wing. I think I need to like finish up this wing first. Ah shit. Here we go again. Can I demoralize the carnivorous crystal? I cannot. The crystal is immune to being shaken.
Prepare yourself.
Go.
Cover me, all right?
It's your time to cease to exist.
Ow? Bismuth just dies. Okay. Why? Carnivorous crystal. Ow. Carnivorous crystal hurts, as it turns out. Hole stretches into the darkness. It seems bottomless. That seems like a hole in the abyss.
Stab you with nothing after all.
Of course. Choose a position. I did. Can demoralize you. No. All I had to do was like win like the better part of a coin flip. Come on.
You're in my way.
Okay, so Wool just dies in like one turn. All right, cool. They really did that. It's always funny whenever it becomes like the enemy's turn and they just like start going ham on shanking the dude next to them.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
What are these boots? Hang on a minute. Hold up. Expedition boots. +10 to athletics and mobility check. You know what, Woljif? We just found you a new pair of shoes. There you go, buddy. I think you had them by default in your character model. Elven notes? Sick. Got stuff for Storyteller. I need to go talk with Storyteller again. It's been a while. Give me that arrow. Midnight Bolt? That's the one that, like, just kills a person, right? 50 points of damage? Only 50? A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from the huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blossoming on your chest. Your wound has reopened, and in the blink of an eye. Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. I'm going on the path that does not allow me to really interact with it, so we're just taking it. It's mine now. There's something singing up ahead. I need to download the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack.
Pretty good.
I was listening to its soundtrack the other day while I was at work. I had it playing. I had it going on, and the moment it switched to Birthday Cake, I got a fucking headache. Like the moment it started going like, I am cooking for my son and his wife. It's his 30th birthday. I was like, oh, headache. Ah, pain and throbbing in my head. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark, broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or a dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, straggly beard who is dressed in an old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any close. Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden. I mean you no harm. And I believed you. Oh, well. I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I should have gone for... Hang on a minute. I can save scum. How far back did we go? Not far back. Not far back at all, dude. I'm so good at this quick saving nonsense. Is there music in game? No, game's still like fucking silent. What if I give him the Azada path? Oh my, you're from the deserts, I suppose. Someone from the good gods has finally come for us? The elf, who has been silent up to now, stands and says, "So you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here. What's wrong with our angel? We found her like this. We couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with that name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her Protectress because the angel's aura, even cage, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We're trying not to stray too far from her. She's all that's keeping us alive now." Can you tell me anything about this place? Might just be wishful thinking, but I guess if there's some way to get through those barriers blocking us. Test them so many times. They only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except, the barriers were here long before weirdo abandoned the lab. Which means she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we could look for. Who knows? There's one more thing. I've heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. Who are you? Only survivors. I don't even know what it can be for. The druid, a real left people alive? Well, time to get out. Drowsy druid, exhausted elf. Why aren't you like cranky crusader? To keep with the theme of alliteration. But I think that like the heart of the laboratory is where we're supposed to be going. I think that's like a progression. So let me go to like the old wing. This seems like some exploring. Some good old-fashioned explore slop. Old mongrel? If only we had land. Look at the figure dressed in rags, and after some difficulty, recognize it as an old mongrel. A few exposed areas of skin are covered in horrific burns. Grotesque, twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords are latched onto him.
Who's there? It's been so long since I heard another voice.
Who are you?
Been here so long I don't remember my own name. Lived in the caves beneath Canabras. Those drawn to the surface.
Burn, fire. All I can remember is fire. Did Arilu do this to you?
Arilu? Yes, I remember her. She took me from the pyre, what was left of me. She brought me here, treated my wounds. She took my blood for her experiments on mutations. She went away, and I have not seen her for a long time.
Let me help you. Freed from the appendages, the mongrel slowly, very slowly, rubs his hands. Then he raises his eyes to you.
You, Crusader, did you never consider that some of those witches burned in the pyre were real thing? Lord Baphomet, I offer this worthy sacrifice to you.
Oh, so you're gonna like 1v like 9 the team. Got it. You ain't him. I don't know what to say, man, but like you ain't him. You died from Ember, like, brother. That's a cool anatomical model. No, seriously, what happens? Why no music? Can music please? Music, please. Music, please return to us. We're so lost without you.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Does it also engage this guy in combat? No. He doesn't care. We haven't crossed the threshold. Quick, demoralize him.
I will resist.
My wife, I love you, but please stop missing these stop missing these attacks. Oh, sorry. Start missing these coin flips.
I'll split you in half.
That's so much damage, dude. I love being a fighter that deals damage.
Are made to be broken.
I love having access to stupid damage. I love being able to hit and hurt things. It's my job. Give him a good old-fashioned burning arc. So a Bao Bao? Oh yeah, that's right. Shadow Demon. He's back. He's returned. What do you only? Oh right.
Prepare yourself.
It's still the surprise run. I have too many dudes. Where? Why does this game hate music? I think this game has like 3 soundtracks or 3 tracks on its soundtrack. Greater invisibility. Mirror image. Need that, I promise. Can I like cast it there? Yeah, just crit the shit of it. Yeah, sure, why not, man? Yeah, that works.
Simply business.
And then he teleports away like an asshole.
Desna, guide my hand.
Arvu, I love the creatures exploding. I love targets exploding. Speed composite longbow, you say? But if I'm going to be like hasted all the time, right? This benefit is not cumulative with similar effects such as a haste spell. Darn. But it's more accurate, right? Yeah. The thing is, it doesn't do as much damage. Where did the... There it is. Let's see, 416. 613. I care more about accuracy. That's just like a couple of points that I don't have. Signs of destruction, large and small.
I welcome your company.
I love being able to use the channel healings skill like once after each combat encounter. Like, it's all you need. Truly at the end of the day. Alright, cool. Whatever, man. Whatever you say. Boo. Another camaraderie. He's a +1 for each ally in a 10-foot radius. Excuse me? Stop that.
It's your time. Let's move this quick.
Can I demoralize it? I can. Sick.
You're in my way.
An incubus.
I don't like you.
Darren's encumbered. He can't move, I don't think. No, he can. All right. His strength is too tiny. Woljif, this is such a shit trap for you to, oh, there was another door over there. Okay, I could have avoided this the entire time, as it turns out. I could have avoided that trap altogether. I thought that I could, like...
I'm glad I was useful to you.
You know. You're knowers.
I sense something.
But no, we're all fatigued and we're all encumbered. Now we're all exhausted because I didn't pay attention. I didn't see things. What's through this door? Nothing. All right, now Woljif, you can definitely like walk over in this direction. Yeah.
My tail is switching.
Yeah.
Must be a sign. Watching her. This is my kind of work.
Wanda Waltzeny. More things to kill. Let's go, dude. I don't need to worry about it. Just roll on them. Just roll on them. One singular oh wait, hang on a minute. Nope. Things have happened. Things are in the process of happening. Oleo Doodoo? I hate you. Despise you.
It's your time.
I will resist.
Are you invisible and that's why I can't hit you?
Out of my sight.
Yeah, alright. So I need like one free glitter dust, please. Will saving throw succeeded. So, like, no glitter dust, just like everyone on my team. Nobody on my team gets glitter dusted. Sorry, everybody on my team gets glitter dusted.
Distract them from me.
I'll split you in half.
Oh, Grey War. All right, well. Ow.
Prepare yourself.
Grey War, you don't have to do this. Grey War, you're stronger than this. Grey War, you're better than this. Grey War, it's okay.
Time to share your treasures.
I'm gonna scream. Whatever. Shut up. I don't care. So what if he's insane? We already knew that. No sane individual would wield 2 spears at once. Not in the way that he does. Can I glitter dust you again? Saving throws, motherfucker.
Cover me, all right?
All right, Bismuth dead. Like, yeah, sure, okay, man. Bismuth is super dead. I had to do Breath of Life on him. It's Ivu. Ivu. It's right there. Ivu, kill. Ivu, kill. Grey Boar, kill. Why is Shadow Demon no longer, like, targetable? Excuse me? What? I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm confused. Why was it, like, dead, but, like, not quite? It was at, like, negative health. Does it, like, have a regeneration on it? Inspire courage. Inspire lore, fascinate, dirge, bypass damage. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever you say, dude.
Make your peace.
Now you're dead. Now you're super dead. Right? Now you're like dead for real, for real. Rushla fails to pick the lock. Why is the Rushla lock picking? Why isn't it Woljif? No, why is Woljif not doing it? There we go. For trash. For nothing good. Natural barrier trembles from the power ceiling. Power which seems hostile, disturbing, and dark. I can't get in there. Alright, you got it. I cannot just, like, dispel magic or whatever. Oh. Heavy crossbow of degradation. Remember this +2 thundering burst heavy crossbow performs a crit. Okay, cool. Darren, finally your first weapon. Have your arbalist. Get your siege weapon in here. Here's your firearms. More elven notes. More elven pages. A kukri. Note from a Rilu's laboratory. her fan fiction about me.
This is my kind of
work. Ooh, things. All right, we gotta apply our buffs once more.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
In Biggin.
Missed me already.
I'm prepared.
Something wrong.
Allow me.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Delay poisons. Delay poison's good. And then protection from evil. Alright. One haste and then we fucking get them.
I will resist.
Big pig demon. Love my big pig demons. You can be a big pig too.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Simply business.
I think I could stand here and hit both of them. Right. It'll never not be funny. Alright?
I will see to your demise.
Watching a body just go flying.
Prepare yourself.
Huge unfortunate. She's finally run out of like spells, so now we can no longer use them. Now Ember is useless. She had like 12 turns of being able to do stuff, and now she has 0 turns of doing things. Excuse me?
It's your time to cease to exist.
I understand why Woljif is like nearly dead, because like the thorn body. It's like only TTV Tilfin, by the way, is going to be able to like actually hit him and like not have it be a terrible idea, because it requires that you hit him with a reach weapon. But also, what is this unholy?
You're in my way.
Unholy aura.
Your chance.
Each word creature gains +4 to AC, +4 resistance on saves. Okay, so you just like can't hit them with either spells nor physical. Okay, cool, right. That's what you need to see. Abjuration protects from attempts to dominate or charm. The offending taker takes 1d6 strength damage.
Simply business.
Cool. What an excellent, totally not overtuned aura. And yet, it still perishes. So I'm just like thinking of like, what if ArenaNet added something like that shit to Guild Wars? I'm like, man. Guild Wars going from like one of the more balanced games that I've ever played to just like, if you're not running this, then why are you stupid? Why do you have a major malfunction? Your everyday banking helps save lives. Absolutely not. Dude, I got like a call from my bank the other day, and I was like, why? It's like, I'm pretty sure that I like sounded really hostile around them. Because like they called me, I was like, hi, is this you? I was like, who is asking? Why do you want to know? Well, it's your bank, and we were calling to ask you about something. Like, why are you asking? Is there like something wrong with my bank account? Like, what's going on? Now we're just going to call like touch base. It's like, no.
I don't want you to go around telling
Don't call me.
But won't they look?
Do not check in on me. You are not my grandparent. You are nothing to me. You are a banking system. You're insane. So long as I can withdraw money and use my money at any given point, so like buy pornography.
I wonder why.
Wait, did I not talk about the tortured angel? No. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Okay. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge into the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, there's no one there. I really wonder what's going to happen with the, with a couple of these events.
Closer, closer. Come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Begone, illusion!
Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside.
Closer, closer!
Come along, my dragon.
Hold it higher up the grip. You need to feel the balance. Yes, like that. Now strike.
I did. Did I do good, Pop?
You sure were, my girl. You'll be the future bane of all demons.
Love you, Pop. You're the best.
Well, well. Those beasts got in my head.
Your beast was peaceful.
Oh, it happens.
Ready to move on?
I need the one in my head and kindly ask them to stop.
We get to see the deepest desires.
What a pretty doll. Can I play with you? Sure, Amber. I have a dollhouse too. Want to see? Have a cookie my mom made. Will you come play with us tomorrow? I'll bring a ribbon and we can put them in our dolly's hair.
The illusion dissipates and Ember opens her eyes, looking dazed.
Where did they all go? Oh, they weren't real.
That was a good dream.
But it wasn't true. I think it was demon magic. Don't know why they showed me that. To make me sad? Demons are strange. You always talk about how you feel sorry for demons. Maybe they felt sorry for you and wanted to be friends?
So similar.
Why are you staring like that and not saying anything? You alright?
What? No, girl. Everything's just fine. Just, did I hear footsteps outside?
Ah, I see. I understand. I get it. Autism preventing from being mind broken. She's being shown so many illusions. And she's like, yeah, whatever, man. That seems alright.
My bedchamber I usually wear nothing at all. You have my permission to confirm this for yourself.
What else do I have permission to do?
Whatever you wish.
The illusion dissipates. Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands.
Demon magic? I bloody hate demon magic.
Well, well, well.
It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Darren mutters. Listen, no, just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin. She's stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate towards you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Isn't the queen like over 100 years old? And Darren's like 20?
I get it.
Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were open and I saw the rule of Mindev as she actually was. So all that, just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longing. What would happen if I met Galfrey and told her all this? I'm being blackmailed by a little dragon. How far the mighty have fallen. But what? I was only joking. But use your head next time before you start talking about things like that in front of children.
Points to the children that is, oh, loud. Points to the children that is, Ember.
Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine.
Age gaps get weird and fancy settings.
Yeah, I think it's like... So like, I was trying to account for like...
What am I looking for? Like, Galfrey was, like, absolutely a grown-ass adult whenever Darren would have met her. And I was like, okay, well, you know, some kids see their, like, first grade teacher and they're like, oh, man, she's hot. She's got tits. Woohoo! And they, like, they want their first grade teacher even though, like, she's a grown-ass adult. But now I get it. So, like, nah, I get it now. Like, never mind. I understand. Like, no, that makes sense now that I've thought about, like, first grade kids. So, like, 13 or 14-year-old kids that, first see, like, hot woman. Like, yeah, no, I get it. Never mind. Woljif is still standing in the middle of the room with his eyes closed. Louder, louder! With more feeling, bow before your king. And now, old Galfrey, it's your turn. Hand that crown up. Hey, why is everyone so quiet? Oh, Chief, you gonna give me a groveling apology too? I mean, did I fall asleep or something? Well, I don't know, I would liked it. I was a king, see? Sitting in the throne room. Everyone loved me. My enemies were groveling on their knees. There was mountains of food. I was just thinking about getting a couple of peacocks to roam around the gardens when you showed up. Peacocks? Do you know how loud their cries are? How loud their cries are? I do. I once chased a whole flock of them back home in Elysium. I only wanted a feather or two, but they ran as soon as I got close. Please, just one more. Just one more hover. Just one more bit in there. My wife. What does my wife see? Your eyes. I always see a light in them. Is that inner strength or perhaps the spark of your soul? Share this with me. I want to possess you, to own you. The vision fades to black and Arushla covers her face in horror. No, I don't want that. I don't want to want that. Intriguing fantasies. Please, don't. I know I'm a monster. I pray that I keep myself in check. It's just this place. It'll wake the demon in anyone, even a mortal. Please don't be sad. Maybe I'm a scary, horrible dragon, but I'm not a monster. You're not a monster either. Thank you, Ivu. You're so sweet. Your presence makes everything a little brighter. I'm almost certain the demon's creating these illusions. Sick. Alright, so that was the, that is the same kind of, scene that you see. I did get to this part in, my Aeon playthrough, most recently. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see, like, the romance scenes. Do I need to, I need to enlarge, alright. Let me see information. Thank you. All right. And you are also the guy that starts giving me out buffs. So you need to die. You need to know what perishing is. All right. Let's fucking go, my wife. Love my wife. Love how she gets like to crit like 10,000 times to do 10 billion damage. Love my wife.
Precision and grace. Time to share your treasures.
What if I cast Fire Snake? I've never cast Fire Snake yet. That's like her most powerful of spells. Failed to overcome the spell resistance. I hate spells. I hate spells so much.
Make your peace.
Ivu, no! Ivu, how much health do you have? Do you have so much health, Ivu?
You're in my way.
Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Painajai wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole, and this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called you in the fog. Iwane!
I dwindle. I gasp for breath.
Die. Have you considered the following? Simply die.
Please forgive me.
Hodgepodge of demon body parts.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
My tail is restless.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
This war
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Blessed. Delay poison communal. Protection from evil. One singular channel. And then a quick save and a haste. And then we're on. No, we're not actually on. Never mind. It's just like an evil door.
Stupid suture. He forgot. He clean forgot. We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through if you have the key. Yeah, take it.
Yeah? Key to the abyss barriers. Alright, cool. So there was like another one. There were another couple of barriers actually. I can, yeah, you know, I can go back for them. I can turn back. Examine the barrier. Failed. Destroy the barrier. See a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and is covered in white feathers, but just as you expect of an angel. But the other wing looks like a framework of mismatched bones with a grimy purple substance stretched across it instead of webbing. It is covered in something akin to scabs of strange scales. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant, it lasted so long. How'd you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Baylor Darazan alongside a troop of crusaders, when we were struck by the Echo of Discaria, demon of terrifying power and cunning. Echo, then she appeared, architect, sometimes I'm amazed by the she brought here, she treated me as such good. I was chained the whole time. There was nothing else for you to talk to her and try to glimpse inside that black soul. What's the song's glimmer of light? It's a healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I have been at sleep until now. What grand experiment was Arilu planning? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound. The second opening, she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment himself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Arilu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory after I was brought here. What's with the wing? It's fully functional. Its creator isn't known to the architect for nothing, but it frightens me. There's more to the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of an enraged Baylor. Finian's voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. No living creature should ever be treated like that. Why don't you get out of here or some of the warriors of heaven? Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. I know what it's like. Being cut off from everything you know, from everything that makes you who you are. The angel's gaze stops on the succubus and flames blaze up in her eyes. Demons! Weren't you one of my captors? The succubus instinctively bares her teeth in response and hisses threateningly. Her claws grow long and you suddenly see the old Arushula, the fearsome demon of the abyss. Stop it! Don't even think of hurting each other! The elf girl's words diffuse the tense atmosphere like cold water thrown on a fire. Forgive me. I spent too long slumbering. My self-control is diminished. I should not have been so hasty to deem your companion an enemy. Can you tell me anything about this place? Okay. Gotta go. I need to find a way out. Okay, so we can't really, like, do anything else about the thingy, the wing. You can ask to, like, purify it if you're in Aeon. But as we're not an Aeon, we don't get that option. All right, where's that? There's that door to the abyss. There's the abyss door. Open up, ring a ding ding. Oh shit.
Defend my dream.
Huh. How did I know there was going to be a boss fight in here? Marlith, Derachni. I think the Derachni is like the lesser of the two evils. Give me music. Give me sound. Why does this game hate music?
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
Actually, looking at the amount of health that it's got, like, hang on a minute, hold up a second.
Desna,
I may have made a mistake in my 100+ damage on a crit. Do we have we do not have this. Protect from evil. Hey, leave my dragon alone. Leave my healer alone. Never mind. We're so done for. We're so dead. We're so dead, boys.
Out of my way. Simply business.
Am I able to heal him? I ought to be able to cure serious wounds on him. I cannot actually. Never mind. Can I hit him with a healing? Nope, I can't heal him with a healing hex. Shit. Do I really have to like cast Raise Dead on him? Do I have like a Breath of Life? I got a couple. Scroll a Breath of Life on Darren. There we go. I did it. Holy shit. Woljif actually doing something while he's confused. Never before seen. Woljif is fucking dead. He's so dead. And that thing's not. Can I like coup de grace? No, I just have to like wait for it to come back up. All right, cool. So like, how dead is Woljif? So like, how critically dead is he? I have Breath of Life, yeah, alright. Breath of Life Woljif? Am I able to do, yeah, alright. And he's at like -8 health, whatever he's like Breath of Life, but you know what? We'll take it.
I will resist.
No!
Please, help me.
My wife! Stop beating your wife!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Failed to overcome spell. I hate spells. I hate casting spells in this fucking game. Spell resistance? Mythic Overcharge. Excuse me? What is Mythic Overcharge? Hold on a minute. Hold up a second. Wait up a minute. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Mythic Overcharge. What is this? It's not... we'll never know. Alright, the man with the giant spear is still confused, still angry. Identifies white dragon. +4 white dragon hide breastplate. Breastplate a cold aura and cold resistance 30. This breastplate can be worn by druids. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn. That's super cool. That said, I think it would only be good on Greybor. Good loot. Good times. So, Merilith with 6 scimitars. That's right. They get multiple arms.
Are made to be broken.
They have well, what is it called? Ambidextrous. They're one of them that's like the problem with their incredible action economy. Time to depart. Time to go. Time to leave. Time to get out. I wonder, can I make Darren like mount up? Would that be a good idea? To have him mounted on Bismuth on his Triceratops? Locked, but this door is sealed shut. Alright. We're not opening that door then. As it turns out. Note from a Relu's. Telfed send me! Nora the historian emerges for the some sort of situation we're into. Okay, alright. So she has been like watching us the entire time. She's got like super fan fiction going up. Lexicon of Paradox. A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, the Lexicon of Paradox are lines of text written in a hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Take a look around. Hey there, Suture. You're distracted by a rustling sound and the heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems as his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
There are like 5 options for taking the book, 1 for not. The game really wants you to take this book for any sort of like reason. What's the phrase that says like the intent behind an action isn't nearly as important as simply the action? It's like you'll be judged not by your intents but by your actions, something like that. Why is this even like? Why is the game even like attempting to bother with going against that? Or take the good option. It's my book. It's mine now. I take it. It's mine. I eat it. I grab the book and I just start eating it. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly and the series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you've known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone or the moment you acquired Sword of Valor. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Thanks for letting me know once again, loading screen. Okay, we're back here again.
Scari's here.
Lend me your weapon.
Sure
Sure thing.
Good luck.
Yeah. I took the weapon. I know, we're doing this for the 4th time.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Ah, my instincts.
Just like in, what is it, Beastars?
Ah, my instincts to prey upon creatures.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you?
Ah, but my instincts.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Why did Arilu need someone to shoot Scary back Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Like the purple knife that we found? With like the dead Aeon? You can go, but let your mistress know that I will come for her.
I'll tell her. Don't.
Mythic level. I can't level into anything else. Alright, got it. Mythic feat. Extra mythic ability? Can I? I could. Power attack mythic. Doubles a bonus from your great weapon. That's pretty good. You know, I do like more attack. But power attack though. But power attack though, but damage. No. It doesn't matter if you don't hit. Bonus equal to their mythic rank on all skill checks. Makes a skill check. They roll the die twice, take the better result. With all types of weapons and armor. That's pretty good. Except for, wait, is that like even exotic weapons? Hang on a minute. That might be a game changer. Wrath of the Righteous, all skilled. Does not allow alignment restrictions. Now you can use all exotic weapons. Cool. That's neat. Saving through enemy rolls a die check. Alright, everyone gets disadvantage on spells. That's pretty good if you use spells. However, gains a morale bonus equal to their mythic rank on attack and damage rolls. And hits with a charged attack or confirms a critical hit. Target must succeed at 4 saving throw. The target fails. One of the things happens at random: knocked prone, pushed, crippled, exhausted, killed. Decide to lose these advantages to instead bolster the physical abilities of our companions, granting them a morale bonus on all attack and damage equals to half. Okay, cool. Chooses one teamwork feat of this in the next mythic rank up. The shares the effect of all teamwork feats that have allies within a 50-foot area. That's really good. It's like give everybody outflank. That's pretty good. Azada gains fast healing. Number increased by 5 whenever an enemy confirms a crit against the Azada. Their inner endurance is unleashed. It's temporary. Azada's always under the effect of the haste spell. All melee and ranged weapons have a 20% chance to miss. It's insane how good like all of these are. And I can get like a maximum of 4 of them at the end of the day. Or if I just go fully Azada. I'm certain that I can like cross-class mythic ranks. Yeah, I think having like 20% concealment all the time seems pretty good. Cause like so long as I have Woljif in my party, like I'm gonna be like hasted all the time. Fast healing is neat, but the amount of fast healing that it, like this gives me is not really enough at the level that I'm at. Zippy Magics for nerd spellcasters. Incredible Might is interesting. Like what does this Incredible Might share? Morale bonus on all attack and damage bonus equal to half the mythic rank. So like everyone would get like a +2 on attack and damage around me. But like I think morale bonus is something that we already get with Bless. So like outflank, let's fucking go, dude. Haze of Dreams. Sick. Oh, look at you getting power attack mythic. Look at you getting spell focus mythic. Greater enduring spells? I'll take it. Woljif getting toughness. How odd, how strange. Unsettling light twinkles. Open a rift. What if I don't want to though? What's beyond here though? It's locked. Shit. Never mind. Experiment the suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment the suture. Subject, former Dyrachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a Dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
Sorry, I saw that she was like, I saw that sequence was voice acted, and I thought that would be a great time for me to go use the bathroom. I'm sure that she said something very important.
Well, well, it seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's been playing on the computer when he shouldn't be. He didn't have permission to use the computer this time around. Oh. Life bonding friendship. Hang on a minute. Charisma inspires their allies so much that the hit point drops, they continue to fight, even though they are all still could be considered dead for all effects, and they be cured by breath of life. There's a total number of attacks equal to the Azada's charisma ability modifier, shared among all allies. The allies fall into a state. Well, what is my charisma? I think it's like a 0. So I think that they immediately just fall dead. I think that they actually don't really get any particular bonuses. Now I'm Soldier Team Fortress 2. With 30 AC. This bucket helmet looks fucking stupid. Take it off. Get it out of here. We don't need it. Now do I just leave? My court made a ritual that teleported me across like half the continent. Now I can just leave. I don't have like a quick way back. Holy shit. Where am I? I can go to Winter Sun from here. I'm sorry, Greyboar. I'm so incredibly apologetic that we have taken so much time to track a dragon. We got a little bit sidetracked with, you know, fucking Arilu's laboratory. Alright. Actually, you know what? Dresden's right there. We can take a small rest there. You want to enter this location? I have to, right? I lead by example, not on my blade. Wrong. False. Your example is your blade. Your ruling by might makes right. By the strength of the sword. You fool. Some say that being a kind person is hard work, that most people can't do it. Is that true? Look at the people standing next to you. Don't you want to love these people? Is it so hard to smile at them, to say a kind word, to share with those in need? Don't you feel joy when you do something good for others? And isn't it wonderful when they do the same for you? Kindness is the easiest, most pleasant thing in the world. It's true. She speaks truth. A crowd has gathered in the street. Young and old, civilians and soldiers. Everyone is listening to the frail elf girl, captivated by her delicate voice as it rings out, preaching the good word of buying a trans person a pizza. What about the ungrateful assholes, huh? You do good for them, they just shit on you in return. Just don't be like them. And don't get angry at these people. They don't know what they're doing. Don't abandon them to their silliness and sins. Keep doing good and you'll see, sooner or later they'll realize they were wrong. Now listen to her. She will teach you to live good lives. Right, Commander? That's for sure. Thank you for your kind words. I'm not saying anything special. These are simple things. Everyone knows them. But not everyone, like, took the words of Sesame Street to heart. Now they're, like, saying, like, Elmo's a woke asshole. And they're, like, screaming at, Kermit the Frog, being like, oh, you're such a piece of shit. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Alright. I was talking about being kind to your neighbors. And look, the commander decided to set an example. An insane preacher telling a laughing crowd about love, kindness, and nobility of spirit, an ordinary sight in the streets. She's great. Worm Sire. My devil. Ivu's just like hanging out down here. Why? I need to speak with Lan. What are these other spells? Field of Flowers? There's a 30-foot area of blossoming flowers. The flowers entangle and calm enemies, forcing them to make a reflex saving throw while they are within the affected area. Attracted enemies, they fail, fall asleep. Cool. Never mind. Lan doesn't want to talk with me. Lan wants nothing to do with me. Ode to Miraculous Magic. Inspires the party members, grants a +4 morale bonus and checks to overcome spell resistance. Excellent. I found your friend Jaina. I'll be damned. Wish I'd been there. How is she? She was in prison after she ran from the Houndheart's camp. And I sent her to prison. She's a deserter, so I guess it's fair. It's hard to accept it, but if we turn a blind eye to our friend's cowardice, it won't do us any good. I feel sorry for Jaina, but I respect your decision. Prison isn't the same as the gallows, after all. I'll visit Jaina today to find out how she's doing. That's right. Go ahead. Speak with her. She's in prison for a reason. There is no nepotism where I come from. I will not allow nepotism to be a thing. Arushale's ruby eyes stare watchfully at passers-by who don't notice her even at arm's length. She turns to you, her face a mixture of contemplation, sadness, and admiration. They're amazing, aren't they? We were attacked by demons with unusual powers. Know anything about them? She thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly. Back in Alushinria, there are rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Deskari performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zon-Kuthon. Others say they feed on the blood of angels, or Clyphoths, or demon lords. Still, others say there are no experiments, and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future, a future in which the demons have already taken all of Golarion. Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication that where these demons came from. I'm sorry I can't help. The only thing that's clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are puzzled by this why we are. What are you doing here? I'm watching. She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. Have you learned anything new? They love cats! Arusha speaks in a very serious manner, as if sharing an important scientific discovery with you. But then a moment later, she smiles to give the joke away. She's so right about it, though. Why do you like watching people? In my old life, I thought I knew everything about them. I was a master of seduction, after all. I knew how to tempt a mortal into doing anything I required. I could trap them in a lie, or lie myself and never get caught. It's disgusting to remember, but that was my life for many centuries. Now I see I knew nothing. A demon warrior probably also considers himself an expert on mortals because he's killed so many of them. He certainly knows where to thrust a spear for a quick death, and where to thrust it for a long and painful one, and he thinks that is enough. My knowledge was of the same kind. I ruined many mortals without learning the first thing about them. Now I watch them to understand them. This won't give my victims back their lives, of course, but still, by growing closer to these mortals, it's like I'm paying back some part of my debt to my victims' memories. Don't you think it's a little creepy? What? Really? Why? I don't mean any harm. Fair enough. I guess they're like in a public area. They might just like get stared at. Yeah, fair enough. Your observation of humans led to anything. I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I've understood one thing. The succubi have a saying. Mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. But now I see this isn't true. You mortals aren't liars. You're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie, because a daydream is your truth. Let me ask another question. Tell me about yourself. I'm afraid you won't like what I'm going to tell you. Where do you come from? Do you have a childhood? No. Well, yes, but in brief, the Abyss is nothing like the mortal world. Urushala makes a gesture in the air, as if trying to find the right words. You remember life since the concept... No, wait, you don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. We do not. Normally, when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides where we go. Most often, those who arrive in the Abyss turn into larvae. You know, the little worms that no one notices until you step on them. Then they crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and the strongest ones turn into demons. I don't know how that transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them like caterpillars out of butterflies. No, wait, maybe it's the other way around. Or maybe the greater demons sculpt us out of them, like so much clay. I don't know what happened to the larvae when what they used to make me. My own memory begins with vague fragmentary images, terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad, half gnawed by the larva. He was crying and begging to be killed, and I pointed at him and laughed and said I wouldn't. Desna, forgive me, I'm so ashamed. How'd you end up turning against the Abyss? Temptation. Arusha smiles sadly. Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant. And all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy that makes the role of temptress. Well, it was my great fortune to discover that it's not always like that. My last victim was the priestess of Desna, the tender of dreams. As you know, demons do not sleep. Mortals always compare their greatest moments to dreams, so I decided it would be interesting to see for myself, and while I was at it, forgive me goddess, to mock Desna. The priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I remember every smallest detail. The cold sweat on her skin, her eyes rolled back into her head, her weak whisper. It's so difficult to recount. Well, I dove into her mind to see what mortal dreams were like, but the goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. What does not do to you? As a punishment, she gave me mercy. I often think, why me? She could have easily blown me away like smoke with a flick of her finger. The gods rarely trouble themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons. But for reasons of her own, she paid me special attention. She awoke in me the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans, I knew nothing of them until Desna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams, and a world without pity trampled each of them and placed them on a path that led to the abyss. Their memories, all their hopes and pains. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this. Arushla wipes away her tears and continues. The most important thing I realized was that every mortal is a little world of hopes and dreams, and that although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I could be free. I could be myself, if only I can understand who I am. Don't know who are you? What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim? Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desna whispers something to me. I can still hear her words. She asks me, "And what do you dream of?" And I don't know. I still don't. You see, demons are simple creatures. Each is guided by 2 or 3 strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all I was. A ball of desire without anyone behind them doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. But now I have me, and it's amazing, but it's so complicated. What did you do after Desna converted you? I traveled. In the beginning, I thought it wise to keep away from the demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further to another plane. Then I realized I didn't deserve that freedom yet. The abyss was still in me. It called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits. That's why I came here, to join the war, to remember who my enemy was, to defeat the demons, not just for the mortal world, but for myself as well. Because if I don't kill my past, it will always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's still true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy and regularly reported back to the priestess of Desna whenever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. I would never have been caught, but when I learned that Discari was planning an attack on Canabras, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you and paid with my freedom. Thank you for not running from evil, but for confronting it. I'm glad I did, but you know it's hard. The evil calls me back every day, and when it's so close, what if one day I grow tired of fighting? Go to like Demons Anonymous. Go to like Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Be like, oh, one drop is one drop too many, you know? One little bit of suck is one little bit of suck too much. Do you worship Desna now? The goddess did a lot for me, more than I ever deserved. Asking anything more of her would be impudent. I'm grateful to her, but I try not to trouble her with my prayers. Can I ask a personal question? You want to talk about sex? Arushla looks you in the eye. Ask me anything. I'll not keep secrets from you, but don't expect to hear anything lighthearted or pleasant. Kiss of a succubus is deadly, isn't it? Not just the kiss. Any caress of any kind sucks the life from mortals, and there's nothing I can do about it. Arushla touches her lips ever so slightly. For mortals, tenderness is tenderness, and violence is violence. But I don't know what it's like to kiss and not inflict pain. I just hope my observations of mortals will help me understand. Young lovers, old spouses, even what mortals condemn as promiscuity. To me, it all looks like something amazingly human. The option of saying, you know, a drop of vital energy is a small price to pay for your kiss is very... not that great. Not something that you want to say to her. I immediately, like, forgot the word that I was going to say. Don't say that. Not a great word. Not a great line. Wait, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Well, I never touch anyone, never harm anyone. I just watch and listen. Is that bad? They wouldn't be happy if they found out you were watching. Don't worry, they'll never find out. Don't forget, I'm a very good spy. What's sex between demons like? Everything demons do is a sort of cannibalism. Each devours mortals and other demons in their own way. Some enjoy literally tearing off pieces of flesh with their teeth. Others like to subdue and turn their prey into slaves and living tools. Some feed on others' humiliations. It comes in different forms, but the essence is always the same. Another being is an object to be used for your own pleasure. Demon sex isn't different from any other type of violence. In my former life, it was something I did to others, or others did to me. Only one person ever received pleasure, not the other. Do you still feel desire? Arushla keeps a long silence as she searches for the right words. You see, on the one hand, my succubus nature remains with me. I feel the desire I feel is the one from my old life. When I look at any mortal, I immediately imagine how... She looks away. But that feeling, that desire, it's not what mortals feel. When you like someone, you don't ponder how good it would feel to drink their soul, do you? You think about how good it would feel to be together. Together, you see, you know how to want someone and at the same time not want to destroy them. For me, it's always one and the same. True despair rings in Arushla's voice. I'm not even talking about love, just the common mutual affection of mortals when they're not poisoned with violence. Now I know that I've never felt it. It's hard to imagine how it's even possible. Love's a wonderful feeling. I believe you'll be able to experience it one day. I hope so. It's just that... She brings her hand to her chest. I don't deserve it. Who would dare to love a predator from the abyss who, by her very nature, is unable to return those feelings? It's time to do something unwise. Gently touch her fingers. I believe in you. I can help you if you'll let me. Your fingers briefly touch the succubus' heated skin, and she anxiously jerks her hand back. Her eyes shine with fear, hope, and something new, fragile and tender, something that makes her look surprisingly like an embarrassed mortal girl. I will. Thank you for being open. I gotta go. I touched my wife. I touched my wife one singular time, and it like nearly led to destruction. It's time to go. It made me think that like, no, maybe perhaps you know. You know. Why isn't there a faster movement outside of combat? I want to move. Why is it taking so long to go places? I just want to talk with Darren, see if he's got shit going. Nope, he's got nothing. Alright, then I don't want to speak with Camille. So what about Social? What? Nothing to do with that noble lady. Nobles out. Nobles perish. No wait, he's probably up here. He's up here painting, right? Yep, there it is. Cat. Cat. Kitten. Socio's drawing a fortress on a hill with solid walls, lumen towers, and knights bearing banners marching through the gates. You don't realize at first that you've seen this place before. The cleric's gift has rendered the lost chapel almost unrecognizable. Never mind. We got nothing to say to each other. You got it. Your animal companions can wear equipment. Hey. TDB Tilfin, we got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back to the mongrels. Let's fucking go. Absolutely, Lan. Shake my hand. What the hell? Who let the trees in? An entire grove seems to be heading your way. A creaking procession of tree ants and moving trees approaches you, their leaves rustling.
Greetings, Lushbringer, O most worthy leader of free crusaders. I am Scarintha the Rock Cleaver. Like everyone else who has come with me, I am a guardian of the perished woods of Sarkoris. Demons are our sworn enemies. They destroyed or corrupted our forests and drained or poisoned the rivers that nurtured them. Unable to cope with the loss, many of my brethren have succumbed to insanity. Where spring sap once flowed in their veins, now only fury and madness remain.
Doing that voice, like, rattles me all the way down to, like, my coccyx. I'm not kidding. I have no idea how it is I'm doing that. But, like, I feel vibrations in my throat and also my tummy and also at, like, the base of my spine. It's an intriguing feeling.
Those of us who retained our sanity guarded the last remaining pockets of the forest and the world moved without hope. But then, with one wave of a mortal's hand, the abyss-blighted soil was turned into a flowering garden. When we learned of this miracle, we came here to support you and your cause. For the sake of the forest that perished, and those that will be born on the healed land. I beg of you, O most worthy one, to recruit us free crusaders.
Yeah, let's go.
You should bear in mind that treants are accompanied by quickwoods. Carnivorous plants often hunt humans. Recruiting them would be akin to letting a pack of ravenous wolves let in your house.
You sense a faint note of anger in the rustling and creaking coming from Scarinthal and his fellow creatures.
Do not insult us, O stranger. We wouldn't have come all the way here and extended the branch of friendship and support just to betray our allies' trust. Treants are shepherds to quickwoods, and will ensure they do harm to no one. You don't expect us to abandon them to the demons, do you? They too are living creatures, just like you and every other crusader.
Hey Faye, nice to see you. Sleep well. I think I'm about to end stream soon because I need to like create food. I want to like take a look at my my HelloFresh packages. I want to take like a better look at what it is that I'll be making, because like I got like 10 things of food in there. I was surprised at just like the amount of stuff that they gave me in this shipment of HelloFresh stuff. Turns out people go through a lot of food in one single week. Threaten our ally for something that they have not yet done and probably never will? Out of the question. The treants and quickwoods respond with agitated humming and rustling. For a moment you feel like you're standing under a dense canopy in the middle of a downpour.
Thank you, Lushbringer. Your trust is an honor, and we will prove ourselves worthy. Now, if you'll allow me, we have heard tell of a special ritual you perform over your allies. You unite them as crusaders. We don't quite understand all the details of these titles and regalia, but we'd not like to see ourselves going without. We want to be full-fledged members of your company.
I'm not going to sing any fucking songs. You kidding me? Just knight them normally.
From now on, I'm Sir Scarinthal the Rockcleaver. I don't know what it means, but it sounds grand enough. Thank you, most worthy one.
Sick. Cannot rest here? My ass.
Hey, Socio. I heard you like to play You want to...
I heard you like to play cards. His grandest, like, shame. That he sometimes gambles, and he, like, does things that he shouldn't. I should have taken care of all the level ups and all the mythic shit before going to sleep. Now I gotta, like, bother with their spell lists. Ugh. Why don't y'all just level yourselves up? Why don't y'all just manage your own spell list? Like, come on, man. Social, genie gun. Nah, Pillar of Life. Nah, Pillar of Life. Actually, give me a summon. Summon large. No, I take it back. Pillar of Life. Fifth level Shadowification. You can't have Disintegrate yet. This is unfair. Disintegrate already. Archon Aura. Archon Aura, good spell. Woljif? Alright. Cure light wounds en masse. Hate to say it, but like that's not nearly as good as like one singular channel. All right. It's time to skedaddle. Time to scoot. To the gates. And I think I gotta replace Greybore with my boy Lan. This feels like it's gonna be a very bad idea. Feels like it would be a very awful, no good, terrible idea. But if the goal is to head down here to Canabras. I'll head to I'll get to Canabras and then I'll end stream. But we got like a couple of combat encounters, I'm sure. We can make it. We can get out here.
The world's not ending just yet.
Something wrong?
Inflate.
The pleasantries.
I'm prepared.
No, they discovered me. Oh, they're all spiders. It's all massive spiders.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Prepare yourself.
I ought to be able to like throw in one singular fireball, right? Throw just one fireball.
You won't survive me.
All right, Woljif.
Fireball, yum!
Desna, guide my hand.
I'll make short work of this.
Wow, I think that might be like Darren's first kill. I think that might be the very first time that Darren has killed anyone in the game. Well, intentionally in combat. Someone on the road. Who? Who dares? On my fatigued ass? All the scrolls he intended. This one really was a problem. What's going to face our mentor now? What's that? Cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic of plant. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends and suddenly gain the ability to move. Fine, let's call them ropes. Who are you? We're Crusaders. Preparing for battle. What happened to you? We're escorting prisoners from Canabras. To Canabras. Those from whom we rescued are now pursue us. Where's your leader? He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The Asmar standing before you screams of chivalry. The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze at a sprout springing forth from the ground. His eyes go like, "What is this?" "Sir, we are about to depart the garrison. The intendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We said now is the best time to use it. It's a very good trap, sir. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold the demon." Exactly. These rope-like movers sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. Just play along. They're doing their best to avoid the word tentacles. Like I think their captain might have a thing against them. Or for them. And he's like reformed and trying his best, you know? Something about a nasty demon. Sure, let me help. Kill a demon? Absolutely. I can always take the time to kill a demon. Husband stream win? Do you want me to like release the husband like cooks you a dinner and gives you like 4,000 reasons to divorce him ASMR stream? Like husband horrifically fucks up cereal by trying to cook it with a plane shredder, by trying to include his wood chipper, by trying to drill together pieces of bowls. Fucks up by like trying to make like by milking the cow. Perish! Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the hand of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincible, or your invincibility, or even those disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in shield, sword, or armor, a brave heart. Yeah, whatever. Do you even need me here? Like, am I good, or... Paste. Ivu! Eat. Go, Ivu. Kill. Go, Bismuth. Knock him down.
Endure this.
Can they be knocked down and also, like, trapped by the trap? Dude, improved initiative... And still last on the damn... It's never gonna not bother me. Fire snake. Fails to overcome the spell resistance of very nasty Demodand. But I made sure to kill both of my allies.
Cover me, all right?
Rest, please. I'm tired.
Never mind, they're okay. Thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for the certain great tact that you've cared and care that you've shown. I noticed you played along with the squires and didn't mention a certain word, a word that causes me great discomfort. Happy to help. Agile hand axe +4. Hey, if I were a throwing kind of guy, that sounds like it'd be pretty good. What does agile do? Give you like to apply damage rules. Agile weapon in the place for strength modifier. Okay. So I think it would be like you have two options as a throw guy. Full strength to get like as much damage as possible, or go full dex so you can get like all the dexterity bonuses, like all 10,000 of the dexterity bonuses that exist. It's like every 10 billion strength bonus, or sorry, dexterity bonus.
You're right. I hope I don't lose this tiny flame. I hope I can keep it from going out.
I need to take every single opportunity to listen to my wife. Leper smile? No, I don't want to go in there. You kidding me? You fucking with me? Absolutely not. Characters are fatigued. That's too bad. And go until exhaustion. You know the deal. There we go. There's the exhaustion.
Darren, Your Excellency, sir. Is it? I do.
Whatever. Silence. All right. Now we're here in Canobras. It's time for me to save. Yeah, it's time for me to end stream. Neathholm? Sure. It's all I got to do. Darn, you just got here? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have like work. I gotta go do shit. I got things. I'm actually like pretty excited to cook like HelloFresh foods. It's like I actually genuinely really like HelloFresh as an idea, and also generally like in general. I like to cook, but like that's about it. Like I don't like pretty much anything else around cooking other than like, you know, the whole eating bit. Like yeah, I gotta go make breakfast. I gotta go do stuff. I'm pretty looking forward to making food. But that's it for me. What you cooking? No idea. I think I have no idea what they put in. I know for certain there's like a pasta rigatoni put in there. You know, there's like a couple of pork and a couple of beef dishes in there. But I think maybe like tacos? I think tacos was involved at some point, but I think that's about it. But otherwise I have absolutely no idea what's going on with the HelloFresh foods. But that's it for me for today. I gotta go food. I was like really hungry last night after I woke up from a post-heat exhaustion nap. So I got home from work and I logged on to Pal World and I said, "Hi Kira," because Kira's like constantly on the Pal World server. She's like grinding super hard on it. It's insane. She's nuts. But I was like falling asleep after immediately coming home from work. And it's like I was telling, "Oh, I can't do shit. I'm like nodding off." So I just like went ahead and like logged out and got into bed. Just fell asleep until like 9 o'clock, and then I woke up like, "Oh, I'm super hungry," but it's like late at night. I shouldn't be eating anything. Logged into the Bitcoin stream, said a couple of things, and then like went back to sleep. So I'm pretty excited to eat food. Kira everywhere. Kira truly is like omnipresent. She is ubiquitous. You cannot go anywhere without Kira. You say Kira like 3 times in your mirror and you fucking get her. She fucking gets you. She like grabs you. That's why you get like the cold chill go down your spine whenever you say Kira, Kira, Kira in the mirror. But yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have food. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Get out. Bye.